repos on him, does it mean that he can stay on
You
longer or
cannot
what?
you cannot do gentle repos after you raise dead. Basically, for raise dead, you need a fresh corpse. Gentle repos lets you keep a corpse fresh so that you can take it with you and kind of like cast animate dead or raise dead or revivify or whatever on it later. Basically, what is this
Ah, I
is if
see.
you're out of like there's a guy who died, right? And you're like, I cannot bring them back to life right now. But if I leave them like this, they will permanently die. So slap that gentle repos on them and get to the nearest town so you can like rest. And after you've rested and gotten your spell slot back or your healing back, then you can bring them back up.
I see. So pretty much, sometimes it's very situational. Basically, I get it.
It's very useful, but it's very useful in specific situations. Yeah. Before we start this session, is everybody here?
Yeah. One last thing, Andrew, before you continue. In my spell slots, because fucking character sheet is so dumb, or my spells, basically I'm gonna use the red dots as spells I have prepared, and white ones are not prepared. Okay, because I don't want to like take them out, put them in again when I'm changing on from day to day.
Yeah, I think that's how it's supposed to be used. Like,
Oh, is it?
the white spells are the ones that you have prepared or don't have prepared.
White are not prepared. Red are the ones prepared.
Can you prepare that many spells?
Yeah, I have.
Okay, cool.
I have what do you call them? Because I'm partial cleric and partial druid, I get a lot of from both.
Cool. I mean, I'm not sure. I'm not sure that's how it works, but I'll check that out later.
For sure, I'm pretty sure. 'Cause, I mean, it wasn't even me. It was the game proposed it to me. Like it says, oh, you can
That's
do
the
this.
thing. Roll20 will propose a lot of things which are not actually valid when
Oh, it
multiclassing.
makes sense.
I don't know if this is one of those cases, but we'll see. But anyway, okay. Let me just check. Josh, you're here, right?
Yep.
Alan, you're here. Sharia, you're here.
Yes.
Okay, that's definitely Sharia. Irina, are you here?
Yeah.
Godbye, you here?
I'm here.
Goodbye.
Hello.
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 In that case, give me a second.
You're done.
And that's all I needed, baby. When we last left our heroes, the mysterious and reverend Dro Sylvia Callan, traveling over the sea to avenge her loved ones, the decrepit and disgusting, but deceptively dangerous dragonborn druid, Bibble Bimberoth, coming from a self-imposed seclusion in a deep, enchanted forest. The cunning and impetuous Rhizo, magically displaced from his homeland, in an unfamiliar place among unfamiliar faces. The earnest but profoundly arrogant human archer, Remy Sampson, an Alabastian knight of Avon, assigned to lead and support these new arrivals to the city. And the unassuming bot guide, who is, as of yet, an unknown entity, a mystery to the rest of our heroes. At the beginning of the journey, our party had found entry to Alvast, a melting pot of magics, races, and pursuits. There they met Abacus Fleetfingers, a halfling wizard accountant, ostensibly in charge of the financial assets of certain city districts. Abacus tasked the party with a quest to aid her uncle Peyton Black, who had sent word that his town, Wolfson, had been the victim of a thief. After signing a magical contract and setting out to the eastern forest beyond Alabast, the party was surprised by a nocturnal woven ambush. Afterwards, Peyton Black invited the party into his home to explain the nature of this thief. He explained that the creature in question was of unknown origin, intention, and seemed to defy the very laws of physics. It fought him in a duel-like fashion, and though it injured him, it ended its assault when Peyton surrendered. After his victory, the strange being seemed to search the small town until it happened upon Peyton's daughter, Colette Black. He begged the party to return his daughter to him, and as they followed the trail of the thing what took her, and defeated the treacherous mirrors and hags that blocked their way, they now seemed to be nearing their next pit stop. the town of Everbright. And now we return to the party amidst the ruin of their previous engagement.
I'm just sitting there fucking chomping and like chewing on the herb.
Yeah. Yeah, you're all essentially just kind of like settling down a bit, relieving yourselves of the stress of the fight now that everyone's safe. Biddle is like Biddle is like slowly climbing up the side of like the river's ledge, and everybody else is kind of like on the ground, sweating and de-stressing. As you all see, you look around and you all see the bear folk that helped you kind of like rubbing his wound a bit, recuperating.
Can I look at the bear folk and roll like some sort of insight or something, or at least something to understand, like, who the fuck is this guy?
You can roll me I'm gonna call this either history. You can call you can roll either history or nature for this.
Okay.
Wait, how do you know about the history of this world?
No.
You don't know.
Oh, okay.
What history and nature, huh? Okay, I have proficient in it.
Okay, wait.
Fucking. What?
Can others do something while this is happening?
Yeah, hold on, wait, let me just tell Ryza what he knows. So with an 8 of history, you know that there is a vast world, like, you did not spend how to put this? You didn't spend a lot of time outside of the continent of Ashara. And in the continent of Ashara, you only spent time around your city. Like, you know people of the Kalashtar race, you know humans, you know elves and stuff. But other than that, you know of other stuff only academically. But even academically, you have never heard of whatever this bear folk seems to be. Sylvia, what do you want to ask?
No. If you're done, I would just like to approach the koala and ask, "Hey, who are you?"
Koala, you're muted.
Oh wait. Oh no.
Right.
I shoot lasers at koala.
Is the bridge broken, or am I missing something?
No, I accidentally deleted one. The bridge is there. It's the blue line. You can take it as you can draw another blue line if you want. But Ibrahim, are you here?
I am boat guy. The koala.
Yeah. Boat guy. Somebody, Sylvia, a drow elf, has walked up to you and is asking, "Who are you?"
Yeah, he's answered.
I am boat guy, the koala sorcerer. And what are you?
Well, once he replies this, I go, "Oh my, it actually speaks. I kind of was thinking he wouldn't speak. I don't know why. Such a strange thing to think about. I am Sylvia, and thanks for the help with the sea creatures. That was very helpful."
I turn
Yep.
to Bibble and I say, "Are you sure that's not Mr. Snuffles?"
Bibble starts sniffing Bob Guy all over. And I would also like to do a wisdom check to see if he is maybe possible from the forest that he came from.
There's not going to be a wisdom check. That is
Oh,
going to
sorry,
be actually roll me insight. Roll me insight.
That's what I was looking. I said wisdom, but I was looking for insight.
I look at Remy, and as Fable is doing that, I say like, "So, does every bear talk in this city of yours?"
Biddle, before you reply, Biddle, you have never seen this kind of person in your forest. And Remy, you remember having seen people of his kind, you've seen ursine folk, ursine meaning bear type folk, in the city of Almas. Very rarely, like only once have you ever seen anybody like him.
So as Rizo asks me this, I put my hand on my chin and I go, I've seen bear folk, but none this small. This is a first for me.
Bibble takes out one like dung poop after smelling him. Like he's like, man, eat this, and he gives it to Bot Guy.
Is that a tongue ball?
Yeah.
Now, okay, I want to ask you, Bibble, what do you want to achieve with this dung ball? Like, with giving him this, what do you want it to achieve?
Well, I don't know. We'll see how he reacts to it. That's what matters.
Okay.
I go up to Bot Guy as Bibble is doing this, and I just say like, don't worry about him. This is his way of making friends.
I
Yes,
take
when
the
we first met, he speared poop all over me.
I take the shit and with my mage hands and slowly like make it into small pieces and like slowly just making it disappear in the air. Now it's like fart everywhere.
Do you make it seem like you're eating it, or are you making it seem like it's just throwing it away?
Not like throwing it away, like making it smaller and smaller and smaller and like pieces and like making it like fart. No, now there's like gas of it.
Mm-hmm. So it's better when you eat it, more nutritious.
And as I say that, I fall over because of my injuries.
Oh
And
shit!
As Remy falls, I look at Remy and I say, "Well, Remy, I think you could walk the rest of the way. Why don't Bad Guy use your lizard thing?"
I try to
Wait, Bad Guy uses his lizard thing, or do you mean Remy uses lizard thing?
wizard thing.
No.
I think he said wizard thing.
Yeah, the lizard now. So as fucking Remy falls down, I like look at Remy and I say, "Oh well, you can walk the rest of the way, right? I think the koala bear can use your lizard now."
At this point, I interject. I kind of like wave my hand towards Remy, and then I'm like, Are you serious right now? Look at him. He's practically dead. Yo, spouse
I
of
need a
mine
moment.
that apparently heals. Come on, do your magic.
Are you talking to me, Schnookums?
Yes, Schnookums. Let's go heal. Do your thing, man.
Ramsey. All
I
right.
think we'd benefit more from a short rest. Me obviously being in fear of getting vomited on or something.
Bimble's already looking through his pouch and everything. He's like, I wonder maybe some dung beetle mash help.
Oh, this is the moment where Sylvia realizes, oh shit, they should probably rest instead of using magic for no reason, and she's like, oh, right, that would be a better option. But do you have to rest?
As we're doing this, I kind of realize something, and I look towards Bot Guy, and I start walking towards Bot Guy, and I ask, so wait, you came from that side of the forest, right? You didn't happen to see anything out of the ordinary, did you?
Oh, everything seems just magnificent, like always.
Wait, what? Did you repeat that?
Everything is just as magnificent as always?
Did you perhaps see a child getting dragged?
Oh, no.
Hmm.
Just creates
Yeah, that guy, all you see all this time is basically creatures in the forest. Wait, hold up. Somebody's echoing. Wait, 1 second. Yeah, okay, it's Shire. Shire, can you stop the echo somehow?
He just laughed.
Ah, that's...
Oh, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, exactly.
Is it better now?
It seems to be better now.
I
Offing
think
it and owning it always works. You understand?
One guy, on your way here, you mostly encountered like creatures in the forest, some monsters on your way, some you fought, some you evaded, but you didn't see anything like what I'm talking about. Like you didn't see any children or anything.
I repeat, so no weird faceless creature dragging itself or something of that sort?
I have seen no child or any monster kidnapping one.
Alright, I guess our new friend here doesn't know. But does everyone feel like doing a short rest or not? Because we've got to catch this thing before it gets dark.
I immediately run towards my lizard hound and just scream out, "No, no time, let's move!"
Yeah, let's all die, right? Remy, Jesus.
Hey,
What?
That's great.
What's that?
that was Rizo. That was me.
I fucking Remy. I said Remy. I meant Riza.
I just get up on my lizard
Hours
hound.
in the goddamn game. You know
Right, so what's your-
me and Dribble.
Right, so what's your lizard hound's name?
Billy.
Sorry?
Billy.
Yeah, as you get up on Billy, like all the other lizard hounds kind of look at everybody else, kind of like expecting, like you hear them all go like, oh. And like, they look like, oh, we're ready for adventure again. Like they were kind of like off to the side while you were fighting, clearly not fighting creatures. And as Ryzen gets up on his, all of yours look at all of you. And I want to take this moment to introduce a new mechanic. Everybody, go to your character sheet. And in your character sheet, you will notice that in your character sheet, you will notice below the bonds, flaws, etc., you have use of a limited mechanic. So, for example, I'm going to take you, for example, Sylvia. In below your flaws, you have class resource, which is empty, and arrows, 17, right?
Hold on. The what? Oh yeah. Class source, yeah.
Below that,
Resource.
below flaws, you'll see a plus on the left and a lock on the right. So click that
Yeah.
plus.
Got
When you
it.
click that plus, you'll get 2 new slots, which are empty.
Yeah, other resources, yeah. Got it.
Yeah, so I want you to rename one of those resources to the other resource. Name it Legendary Tokens.
Legendary token.
Legendary. Oh, thank you.
And everybody get 1 legendary token. I put it in for you, Sylvia. So
Legendary.
everybody has
Thank you.
one legendary token now. Now the way this works is that when I feel like you guys are really role playing to your character, or I feel like you're just interacting with the world in a meaningful way, or you just fucking make me laugh, you know, like make me laugh with the fucking role play that you do, you will gain 1 legendary token. So right now, we're starting off with giving everybody in the party 1 legendary token. And the way this works is that whenever you do any roll, be it a attack roll, a damage roll, a skill check, ability check, like any roll I ask you for, with by spending 1 legendary token, you can add +1 to that roll. So right now, all of you have 1 of those. Oh, and also
After seeing the result or before seeing the result?
after seeing the result. Specifically, you cannot use it before seeing the result, but it's not really, there's no point. After seeing the result, if you see like, oh, I got a 17, or 18, let me put that 1 legendary token. And not only that, you can use your legendary tokens to give to your friends. So if you see one of your friends just barely miss the DC or something, or you feel like, oh, if they got like 1 or 2 more, they could beat this, you could give your friends these legendary tokens. So all of you have one of those right now. As Rizo gets up on his list.
Similarly, do we have the ability to reduce one from anyone, like any enemy's roll?
No, unfortunately, this is only to add to your
Cost
own
of party
list.
number?
I mean, technically,
Yes, you can share with your party members.
it technically is the same thing, Josh. Because, like, you know, if you like, you know, by adding it to an ability or to an AC, you can get the same. You can achieve the same result.
Yeah,
But no, an AC. Here's the thing. Here's where this is wrong. AC is not a roll. You don't roll your AC. This has to be added to a roll.
Right.
yeah.
Which is why defensively it's not as good. But if you all gather, currently you have 5 legendary tokens. If all of you pool this together to one person, you could give him +5 in that one roll. But anyway, yeah, you are currently on, like, you know, situated on the left side of the river. You see Rizo getting up on his lizard arm.
One sec.
Anton, by the way, could you put that in my character sheet? Because I'm in my phone right now.
Yeah, for sure. Let me know anything you need to do with your character sheet while you're on the phone.
Yeah, that's all. That's everything. And also, I'm just gonna mute myself for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. So, okay. So Bibble. I remember. But anyway, Bibble goes. Actually, how would I do this? This stream is too powerful. Okay, so basically, I want to scavenge the bodies, but can I even? They're kind of like. I know the dead ones that are on land are easy, but what about the ones in the water?
Okay, I'm glad you asked. Biddle, as you look towards the bodies of all of the sea creatures except sea creature 6 and sea creature 5, you see them all kind of like drifting in the stream. Like, clearly they're heavy, so they're not like moving immediately, but they're starting to move off and drift off down the stream, like down towards the north side leading to the sea. You get the sense that if you don't do anything, these will soon just be drifting off into the sea. 5 and 6 will remain no matter what, and the sea hag, obviously.
I look at Bibble and I'm like, hey, here's rope, man, shoot their bodies.
Do you want to scavenge?
Yeah, they're drifting away. The stream's too strong for us to get in.
Is anyone going to help the lizard man or dragonborn? What are you?
That's why I gave you rope. I'm giving you rope so you can tie it to an arrow and shoot the bodies.
Oh, you want me to pull them up?
Yeah, like, you know, you can shoot them, if you can lasso them, I don't know, whatever you want to do with it.
Okay, so I would have to shoot 5 of them. Can't me and Sylvia both do it?
I convene. I come in the middle, and I keep casting lightning lore on the bodies.
That's a cantrip, right?
Yep.
That's great.
What is the range? What is the range on this spell?
That is 15 feet.
15 feet. Unfortunately, you can't get all of them, but as you keep casting lightning lore, you manage to get Signature 5, which was on land, but below, like, up here. I'm going to say you move around the shore as you do this. You get Signature 2 and Signature 1 upstairs.
I look at them and do you have
Can you get them on the bridge?
magical ability to koala man?
Yes, that's right. Can you get them somehow? Do you have any magic?
Oh,
Well, he has mage hands. I hope he can do something.
can I use my mage hand to get them?
Wait, hold on, Josh. Sorry, Bogdan, what were you going to do?
Can I use my mage hand to like carry them?
You can pull them in.
Unfortunately, your mage hand has a maximum of like 1 kilogram that it can carry, and these guys are really heavy. So with the mage hand, you can't.
Okay, I take an attempt, then I'm like, oh.
But we're gonna try. What do you want to do?
I try to lift them and then I fail.
I can't hear what you're saying.
That he tries to lift them and he fails.
Okay. So, right, so as you're kind of lifting sea creature 1 and 2 out of the water, you see Bot Guy kind of reaching out, and as you see, like, Bot Guy is obviously standing on the bridge, already on, like, magical mage hands that you cannot see. And you see, magic, you see magical force come out of this small koala bear, as his eyes glow blue and kind of, like, shine, even in the daytime. He reaches out to 7, and he manages to, like, kind of keep him in place, like, keep him from going further down the river, but it is not enough to pick him up. As Sea Creature 3 and Sea Creature 4 start drifting off upwards, northwards.
Remy, shoot! I would like to use the rope that Vibble gave me and shoot the rope using my arrow.
It's 50-foot rope. He should have enough.
That's 7.
Sure. Bibble, remove rope from your inventory. Remy, roll me to
because after remove. I mean, what if I could get it back? It's unless we lose it.
Even if you actually, yeah, sure, keep it for now.
I mean, I even have a rope. You know, I can use my rope.
Oh, then sure, go ahead.
Remy, yeah, actually, if you have rope, why the fuck even bother taking his? Just refuse his, so you have your. But anyway, Remy.
Need to hit. Like, coated with bugs. Shit.
I'm sure Remy's rope is much more like nicer looking than that. But yeah,
that 18 hits happening automatically.
No idea. That is not your damage, by the way. I don't think that's your damage.
That's
just 12 piercing.
Oh wait, no, it is your damage. Well, never mind. Let's figure that out later. Let's figure that out later. You shoot creature, sea creature 4 being closest to you.
Oh, okay.
I want you.
Actually, what I'll do is, can he get 4, and I will attempt to, what do you call him? Finish, but I'm gonna do something on.
I'm gonna say, Remy, you're using your strength to pull this rope, like to pull this arrow embedded in this creature, like pull this rope back all the way to you, a long way through rushing rapids. I'm gonna say strength check. Give me a strength check, not a saving throw, just a check.
Yeah, I'm gonna do shape water.
I was just gonna say, why can't you just make little like ice
islands? Yeah.
Yeah, underneath them.
You're gonna fuck me with this shape water, huh?
Dude,
I'm just saying that if you're gonna fuck me, you can take me out to dinner first, buy me a nice meal before you fuck me. Ray, as you pull up this sea creature, you see Bibble form a wall of ice like in front of the place that the sea creature tree was drifting off to. As it starts drifting off in another direction, he once again raises his hand and continues casting it, like creating just like a few inches of ice each second, like each 6 or 7 seconds creates a new little barrier of ice until eventually the whole thing is blocked off. And Bot Guy, you turn around and see there is a wall of solid ice now blocking the way north. So you may let go of Creature 7 and you know it won't get tugged away. Sea Creature 4 is pulled up to you, Remy. Sea Creature 3 and Sea Creature 7 are still in the water. I'm going to say, for the sake of brevity, now that the ice wall is up and preventing anything from leaving, you guys get all of the sea creatures together, bandied up.
Alright. Let's go. It's time to snoop around their buttholes. I'm gonna check out all their buttholes and orifices.
And all these people, Wait.
That hag
No,
almost
sorry,
made
what
out
were you
with
saying?
me.
Sorry, you cut off. What were you saying?
Oh, I said, I can't believe we killed this many creatures. That hag almost made out with me.
She did. Almost.
She was a good-looking hag. Would have made a nice wife, Ramsey.
Oh, true. Yeah, Bibble could have married you too. Too bad you had to kill her.
I can still. You want me to do
There's
the
only
ceremony
room
on
for
her dead
one woman
body?
in my life.
What did you say, Ram?
I said, well, she had to go. There's only room for one woman in my life.
True. What was Kennedy? Jenny? Trapani? What was her name?
The most lovely name in all of Alabast.
What was the name? I missed it.
Jana.
Jana. Okay.
And as he says this name, and as he says lovely to all of us, he looks at the sky, and all of you look at this man, like clearly seeing an image that none of you are seeing of like this divine beauty.
Oh man, I wish I had the spell right now prepared. I could have done something funny.
I just pictured this big, broke dude with a mustache, just like looking into the sky in a dreamy way.
I mean,
And I'm like,
you could probably
huh?
imagine there's just a Remy space in the sky that Remy is.
Just Remy with a wig.
Yeah, it just looks like him, but with like a long hair and like a female dress.
I mean, it could be you or no?
While still having a mustache, of course. That's important.
Of course.
So as you guys finish this conversation, Bot Guy is kind of like holding the bodies with his mage hands. Raizo's pulling them in with the lures. Remy and Bibble are helping, create barriers and pull them up with ropes. Gather them all with you.
I can take my rope and kind of like roll them all together if you want.
Snook comes. You or somebody want to help me look through these bodies?
Essentially, I'm asking if somebody has good survival, if you want to help.
Survival is.
Or do I even need somebody with good survival? Can I get
Here's what you guys can do. I will allow this. Either two people can roll survival, or one person can roll survival, and somebody else give them advantage by helping them.
So I would like survival for sure. My survival is good.
I'll give advantage to. Yeah.
Right, let's
All right.
But who else has
Raizo?
26. Let's go. Crit, baby.
26, nat 20. I want you to tell me what do you tell me what do you get off of these sea creatures?
Well, I would assume I would get perhaps. Actually, I don't know. I mean, can we get a picture up again just to see like a big picture?
Sure. Let me show you once again the. First of all, let me show you. Let me show you the. Ah, my God! I fucking deleted them. You know what? Let me put them in the Discord. Because there's a lot of space being taken up by them in Roll20. So I'm putting it in Discord.
It looks like
There was. I couldn't scroll properly on the pages. But okay, so that's the hag.
yo, we get
These
out of her.
were the sea creatures.
Mm-hmm.
Known as
Seaweed. Okay.
So,
I'm guessing the fins, the tail, maybe some internal organs. The fins I'm definitely very interested in. Like,
I'm gonna say, usually you'd only pick one thing. Since you got a nat 20, pick two things that you get off of these guys.
Okay, so right. Does anybody know? Do like the mermen have any good internal organs, like maybe gills?
Can you just maybe find like a fucking health potion or something?
yeah, and
It would be nice. It would be nice if these sea creatures had a health potion. It would be nice. But I'm gonna say this.
Okay. So what if I mean, there's a lot of creatures. What if I take, does it have to be the same from everybody, or is it just?
Yeah, it has to be unfortunately the same for all the creatures at the same time.
All right,
so
I'll take then one slot
I can tell you
for
this.
fins.
Okay.
Yeah, you can tell me what.
Their internal organs are relatively similar to humans, but instead of lungs, they have a different system of like breathing and redistributing air, like oxygen to their blood. There are gills and a separate organ aside from the lung, like instead of lungs. But other than that, they are normal humanoid organism.
So is it
stomach, heart, etc. It is not a magical creature, if that is what you're asking, though.
No, I mean the alternate way of the use of life.
It is special in the sense that it is unusual because it is a sea creature.
Okay. Okay.
It is not magical in any way.
Are its talons sharp?
Yeah, absolutely.
Then I'm gonna take the fins, and I will take the talons for now. And from the hag, I'll take her hair. And
if you're searching for a choice, I'll say take the sea hag's tongue.
Oh, I was thinking about the heart. Maybe her heart is special in any way, but maybe the tongue is better. Okay.
You'll get separate things from the heart.
Have you guys seen the second Indiana Jones movie where they go to India?
No.
Oh, you know the one where they take out your heart and eat it?
I don't know.
Okay, I've heard of that.
Would that have any benefits? Could you just go Kalima and eat its heart?
I mean,
that's a check. That's definitely a check.
I could do it. Bibble seems like the type of guy who would. I guess
nature
I'll take
check
the tongue.
if you want.
I'll take the tongue. I'll take the tongue, and I'm gonna do a -1 nature check and try and eat its heart for a lull.
Okay, before you do that, 7 fins, 7 claws, 7 marrow fins, 7 marrow claws, 1 sea hag hair, 1 sea hag tongue.
7 marrow. Okay, marrow claws. 7 marrow. What was it? Fins, right? 1 sea hag hair. 1 sea.
Kalima.
What did I get? Tongue, right? Tongue.
Yep.
Tongue and hair.
Yeah.
So
Alright, let's see what happens if I eat her heart. Bibble starts digging through her heart, like, just like ripping her rib cage open. You guys like hear the crackling of like as he like, let me see what you got in here. This looks nice. As he picks up the heart, right, and in a true fashion of what you would see in like a tribal, he takes the heart above him and like smashes it in front above his face as he drinks the blood going. Let's see.
Roll me that nature.
18.
Am I the only one seeing this, or is everyone else here?
As you drink this thing, the blood from this thing's heart, everybody else, Remy and Sylvia, Raizo and Vodka, you're not nearby. Remy and Sylvia, as you look at Bibble doing this, his eyes flash an aquamarine blue as like the waves of the river are kind of reflection in his eyes for a second, and everything goes quiet again, and you see like Bibble as he is normally. Bibble, you have a sense of expanded ability. You feel like you can do something now you couldn't do before, but you're not sure what.
Oh, okay. I mean, I guess I'll write it down, but
if you want, you can roll an Arcana to know what it is. Because this is a magical effect.
Other people saw this magical thing. Could they roll Arcana to understand?
Everybody, actually not everybody, sorry. Sylvia and Remy, since you guys are near to Bibble, you can roll Arcana to find out.
I just want Arcana. I believe in you. I believe in the heart of the cards.
Alright, I'll roll Arcana as well.
Bibble, roll me Arcana. Okay, Remy, at this point you're pretty sure Bibble eating this raw heart it feels like he might have just gotten rabies. Sylvia and Biddle, you both realize immediately, seeing the waves of the river kind of flash in his eyes for a second, you have temporarily gained the Sea Hag's ability of amphibiousness. You can travel through water like you can travel through land.
Good. Damn it.
Dragon guy.
It is how both of you feel that this is definitely temporary.
Okay.
Big
This is still cool.
With that, I want to give Remy, since you were the one who suggested this, Remy, take a +1 legendary token.
Oh.
Oh. There is something that I'd like to do. I'd like to use my dagger to chop one of the sea creature's heads.
Sure. Can you tell me what you want to, like, what is the purpose of that?
I wanna later kind of use it when I'm hiding.
Oh, you want to take the head with you?
Yep, as a distraction kind of thing.
This is pretty easy. So roll me a survival check DC 7.
I don't know.
Exactly 7 is exactly enough. As you rip this thing's head off its body after having sawed into it with a dagger, you now have you can add 1 marrow head to your inventory.
Yeah.
Bibble goes like, as he sees her cut her, like,
Oh, it's my Shinokums. It's a good idea. You want me to cook the head for you later? I know how to cook good head.
I would like to signal for Olivia and get away from them.
The brain should be good.
Wait, what did you say?
I said I would like to jump over the body and get over them, like get away from them.
You know, I said something. I missed that.
I said, yeah, that might be very helpful later on when we're gonna cook some of our team members' heads. But hey, don't tell them that.
I can't wait to try this guy's brain. Oh, it should be tasty.
Remy, as you jump over the dead bodies, your lizard hound Olivia follows you and like rubs up physically.
I said that I signaled for Olivia and I got away using Olivia. Like, well.
Okay. So yeah, as you get on Olivia, you jump over the dead bodies. You come up to Rizo and Vodka now on the bridge.
I've seen some crazy shit, Rizo. I've seen some crazy shit.
Throwing these bodies into the water, and this place is going to be filled with animals.
We should probably throw these bodies, the leftover bodies, into the ocean. Sorry, I mean the water.
We just set them on fire.
What?
Why?
Can't we just set them on fire?
No, just throw them off so other fish can eat it. I just pushed them all, like into the water.
Alright. So as you're slowly kind of, actually, let me just do this. As you're pushing them all off back into the water, they like flop helplessly down into the water. As
I also
everybody's
let go of the wall, the ice wall.
Wait, hold on. There's people on there. Are you sure you wanna?
Not the ice bridge, the ice wall.
Ah, I see. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that is your concentration on faded.
Harder to
It's more, I think I can choose to melt it, no? Because that's...
Yeah, you can choose to return it to water. But as you do, you feel a kind of straining, like in the back of your mind, you feel a niggling. And you realize your ice bridge is fading also. Like soon you will no longer have control over it.
Uh-oh, let's move.
Like as soon as we need to make a move. Turn. Where are you, Turn?
Rizo and the other guy?
He runs up on her.
Alright, good boy.
I don't want to be.
Yeah, I pass with turn on turn. Good job, turn.
As I'm on my lizard hound, I grab bot guy like somehow and like put him behind my freaking lizard hound.
As you kind of like riding past him, like you grab onto his hand, you grab onto him, put him on the back, and as you jump with the last strength, like with the last remaining few feet of the bridge, it melts back into water just as you cross it.
Alright, I have an idea. How about me and Snookums or Raz? We scout ahead while the rest of you to take a short rest.
I think Raizo seems to be pretty hurt. Let's how about Bot Guy goes with us?
But you mean Qual Guy?
Yeah, the Qual.
The Qual man. His name is Bot.
Yes.
Nice to meet you, Bot. My name is Bibble.
I look at Bibble and I just say, like, Bibble, I don't think it's a good idea to split up right now. I mean, you do understand it could be dangerous. We can take care of ourselves, right? And I look back at Remy and I say, like, right?
Remy? Possibly.
Well,
I mean, I guess I could heal you a little bit, but it might not be a lot.
I look at them and I say, okay, that's it. I'm gonna decide here. We're all gonna take a short rest and then we're gonna go on. How about that? But we gotta do it quick.
I need my position, and we might lose track of him.
I thought your nose was really good, Bibble.
Oh, my nose is great, but I don't know his scent yet. I haven't met him face to face.
actually, do I know his scent? Is his scent strong enough for me to tell?
I'm gonna say, okay, you already rolled so well for this long ago. This thing doesn't have a scent.
Yeah, that also makes sense.
Then wait, hold on. So, even if we do take a short rest, we wouldn't be losing him, would we? Our short rest is like what, an hour, max?
An hour was the minimum, yeah.
An hour is a long time for him to move. From what I've seen, Bubble, he was already done with the place. He would be on the move.
I guess let's move on then, but
as Sylvia says that, I look at Remy and kind of like slap Remy on the back and I say, "Come on, Remy, your strength is as golden as your armor, right?" And I start moving.
I'm like, hold on, you two.
As I come in for it, I take them.
Listen,
and then I barf onto them and I cast healing with one level above. I'll use a third, second level spell slot to heal them both for,
Oh, crap.
Sure, roll for that heal.
Yeah, let me put that in.
Sylvia,
Hold up.
I just think you guys could have just stayed, stayed a bit. We would have started on. You guys would have gotten an hour of rest, and then we would have.
In an hour, the battle would be over, and would be just here, honestly.
If we were,
You guys would do well to listen to the voice of reason sometimes. But healing breath, as this guy vomits on both of you, Raizo and Remy, you are covered, absolutely covered in his internals.
So that's 2d4 plus spellcasting ability.
So that's 10 HP. You get your heal bonus.
Oh my lord! All right.
okay, should be enough for now.
As he does this, Remy, Olivia is kind of leaning down, and like the pieces that are dripping from you, she's like eating them. Like, She's like very happy about this.
That was my morning breakfast. Enjoy it.
Wait, why is my health 28? I didn't get attacked at all.
No, you were up in the tree. You didn't get judged. I'm sorry, you didn't get hit at all. I think you gained +2 health from something. That's why. Because you were 28 out of 28 back when I checked.
No, that was my mistake, I think, because I put it as 24. As in, like, my old health.
I think you should definitely be full health. Like nothing touched you well in that fight for sure. I remember that.
Yeah. Some full health. Alright, so I look at everyone and I say, okay,
So, Remy, did you heal?
Yeah, I think
Remy.
healed.
I see Raizo you healed. I think Remy is that.
Yeah, he healed too. He healed like he was like really high. I think he has like fucking 50 HP or something.
Jesus Christ! When did he take that much damage?
For sure,
He's
he
pretty
was close
out
to
there
50.
front.
What, you guys can't see each other HP?
No, you just see the bars.
Oh, it's actually pretty good. Can you see your own HPs?
Yeah.
I can see my own HP. Yeah.
I can see my own, yeah.
Okay, cool. It's not what I expected, but it's quite good.
It's better this way.
Yeah.
My dexterity is 19. Yeah, I can max it all.
Make it 20. Those are your feet.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna use. I'm definitely gonna take a feat that gives me +1 to dexterity. So.
By the way, Ibrahim, if you have suggestions, you should also say them. That's the point of the game.
Roleplay.
Like if you think like, oh, we should rest instead, you can just bonk Bibbo on the head and knock him out.
Or just say something, or just tell us to all shut up and listen to you, or literally anything. You can even make jokes, anything you want to say.
Wait, you're here, right, Ibrahim?
Oh, you guys were talking to me.
Yeah, Ibrahim, I thought that was your name.
Yeah, we've been talking to you.
I thought you guys were talking to Josh.
Is Josh
his name
also
is
Ibrahim?
Joy.
Holy shit, Josh, why don't you tell me?
Oh shit. It's my pseudonym. I was supposed to get caught. You don't know this.
But yeah, jokes aside, though, yeah, Ibrahim. If you have any words, suggestions, make sure you make yourself sound.
Okay.
Can we do like just like a few droplets of vomit go up the vodka as well?
It's in other directions, so I'm not gonna allow that.
If it doesn't get to me, like it floats and whatnot around me, right?
Yeah, you have like a mage hand slap it away. But hold on, Vodka, have you been hearing like the conversation that the others have been having, like about moving on or resting?
Yes, I haven't.
Yeah.
Don't mind me. I'm just checking some stuff.
Okay.
You have or you haven't?
Yes, I have. So.
Alright, yeah. So like basically all these people around you that you barely know are like deciding without you, like, should we move on? Should we rest? Like essentially like you're getting swept up in this kind of like sorry, go ahead.
Also you don't know what you're getting swept. Like why are we rushing even? What are we trying to find? So in case you're curious, you can in character find that out.
Okay, so
and then react based on that.
You people are like, you guys need help with something?
I look at the koala bear and I go like, well, we could use some extra hands.
What are you searching for?
We're looking for this apparition, ghost, something like that, with a big blade.
Oh, can I be of some help? I'm just roaming around trying to get to Alabast.
Oh, well, I look at Ramsey.
Give him this confused look of like, like, what? as you see some drool, like, leaving a little bit of Ribble's side of the mouth.
So as Bot Guy mentions Alavast, I look at Bot Guy and I just say like, "Oh, buddy, you're gonna need a pass for that. So do you have one?"
Have one what?
Do you have a pass?
The city pass.
No, I don't.
Only people. Oh. Oh, what do we do now?
I look at Remy and I go like, "Well,
You need one pass to get in.
Your friend Abacus would agree if our teddy bear helped with this quest, right?"
Shire did say hold on a minute, and he didn't say if he's gone or here. I don't know.
What, me?
No, Shire. He said hold on a minute very quickly and then vanished. So if he's not here, then I'm gonna quickly go to the bathroom. So can we take a 20-second pause?
Yeah, for sure.
By the way, Anton, you're also maybe muted. I don't know. I can't hear you.
Fuck. I was saying, let's take a 2-minute pause. I was also saying, Bot Guy, you also have, you don't really know this in character, but you have this feature.
I can get into Alabas with immigration, was a refugee by being a refugee.
You have, basically, you're because of the fact that you're a refugee of a village affected by the war, you are welcome in Alvast. Now, you don't really know that in character, but out of character, you will be able to get into Alvast. In character, all you know is that you have to head towards Alvast. That's where you can find shelter and safety.
And I don't know that. I need a token. So I'm I'll start after hearing that I need a token. I'll just try to get a token, right?
I would assume so. Yeah. You just know that if you go to Alvast, because of the fact that you were impacted by the war, they they should let you in. But now these people are saying that you need some kind of ticket, some kind of pass.
So how do you get a token?
Token or pass? I came back.
Okay.
All right.
Basically, Remy, we were talking about the city pass, and I looked at you and I just said if our friend here joins us in the quest and helps us, Abacus would probably give her city pass too, right?
Did he tell us that he's a refugee from a war?
Yes.
He didn't say anything yet, but Remy, actually, he didn't say anything yet about that.
So then I'd say, what did Raizo ask again? Could you ask me again?
No, I said that would Abacus agree to giving our friend a city pass if he helps us in this quest?
Well, I'll rub my chin again and go, well, if we completed the quest with his aid, then I'm sure she wouldn't mind.
Also,
maybe the opposite idea.
Possible for him to know that he helped during the war. For freaking Remy to know that.
No, Remy, you are not a war soldier. You are a knight in defense of Alvast. Essentially, you are like a home guard, not a soldier sent out to the front lines. However, I'll say this. Vodkai has not told any of you that he is coming from the direction of the war, that his village got torn apart. So at this point, Remy, you would know that Alvast accepts refugees of war-torn villages, towns, cities. But at this point, you guys don't know that. So all you know is that this guy is heading towards Alvast. He wants to get in. So you get the sense that if somebody's powerful enough, like what guy is, somebody is magical enough, somebody is powerful enough, they will find a way to get into Alvast. So if you come back with Bot Guy to Alvast and say, this guy's a crazy strong magician, he helped us fight these monsters, they'll probably let him in no matter what. Because they need powerful adventurers.
did you get an introduction from Bot Guy when last time? I kind of forgot.
No, I got it.
No, all you know about him is that he's a sorcerer. All he said about himself is that he's a sorcerer.
Outside game, not in game. Because, like, you know how we all gave our introductions outside game. So
No, that was
he gave this.
No, that was on purpose.
Okay, so does he? I mean, does he want to, or does he get to do it, or is it still kept under?
Okay, if you want to, Ibrahim, do you want to introduce your character kind of to the players?
Like what you look like, anything. You don't have to tell us your backstory or anything like that. Just, you know, who the hell is Bot Guy?
Bot
You can tell us.
Kind of.
Bot Guy is the koala who's a sorcerer and used to do like drug business. Like the alchemist used to be an alchemist in a drug business with his best friend, and he went to do a deal outside of the village, and his village got destroyed, and he went back and saw that everything is destroyed and like no one's there. So he started to like go in a journey to go to Alavast and find some answer, like how his village got destroyed.
So outside of the game, we know that, but inside of the game, we still have yet to find out about this shit.
Yeah, all you know inside the game, Bot Guy has told you guys that my name is Bot Guy, and I'm a sorcerer.
Right, and well, I guess what I was looking for, appearance-wise, I guess the picture is good enough. But like personality-wise, is there anything?
Well, I'm a calm and like quiet guy.
He's a koala bear.
I guess that's good enough. Let's continue.
He's just chill as fuck. So yeah, hold on, wait. Everybody's back.
Yeah.
No one except Slash was gone. Also.
Also was gone.
Well, I remember the thing where I said I would need like max an hour worth of like break. Is it okay? Because so that like we don't end up playing till very late. So can you guys give me like 35 minutes? I'll just take my dog out for a quick walk to poo and pee.
Sure, let's do that. Let's do that. Meanwhile, Bot Guy, hold on. There's some stuff I leveled up your character, so let me just tell you what I did. But yeah, sorry, Faye, go ahead.
Well, I saw some extra spells.
So yeah, you know what? I gave you, and you can change this for sure, but I gave you mirror image.